Well, you don't need me to remind you that today is a New Year's Day, a day where many people from around the world actually mark the year and the start of new beginnings and, of course, the New Year's resolutions. The festive season is just about over, and it's that time where we go back to work, we go back to school, but we also want to know what 2016 may have in store for South Africa, be it financially, politically, economically, and a whole range of schisms and isms. Well, joining us in studio to tell us a little bit about what 2016 may have in store is Tamryn Brown. She's a holistic therapist. A very good morning to you and welcome.
Thanks, Ayanda. Thank you for having me here.
It was such a tumultuous year on the political landscape, just as we wrapped up 2015 financially as well. The country was a little bit rocky. So we've been through a lot in 2015, I think, some ups and downs. But generally, what do you think 2016 will have in store for South Africa?
Well, looking at 2016, it's a number 9 year. And if you look at that from a numerology perspective, a number 9 it's about achievement, it's about attainment, it's progress, it's moving forward. So looking at 2016, it should be a year of progress. With regards to the tarot and the minor arcana, your 9s relate to it's taking responsibility for your decisions, taking responsibility for your actions. In 2015, multiple decisions were made by millions and millions of people throughout the country. And in 2016, it's time to step up and take responsibility for those actions and deal with the consequences of those actions, whether they be good, scary, big, ugly. It's time to take responsibility. And 2016 that's the big theme for that. Other things I see for 2016 is unity. People coming together as communities. I already started to see it happening towards the end of 2015. There was a little boy that went missing, and throughout social media you watched all these communities coming together from throughout Johannesburg, random people that don't even know this family from a bar of soap, and they just all came together to come and help find this little boy. Unfortunately, he wasn't alive when they found him, but the beautiful part of it is they came together as a community. And it wasn't just Randfontein community, it was Randpark Ridge, it was Yuxgay Park, it was Sandton, it was all these people coming together, and that just that's the foot that we want to step off into in 2016. I think it would be a beautiful way to do it, is coming together as a community.
I couldn't agree with you more. I think unity is something that we definitely need in the country more of, and I think most people would agree with that as well. But perhaps let me just backtrack a little bit and speak about your craft or what it is that you do and the merits thereof, because once we get that foundation, then you'll give us a practical display of how you read the tarot cards and how you forecast what the year will have in store. Speak to us a little bit about what you do.
Okay, what I do is, well, these are essentially just 78 picture cards. They've been around for centuries. And what they are is they're a tool. It's like a doctor with his scalpel. Yeah. These are my scalpel, if you will. I work intuitively. They just help everything make a little bit more sense. Yeah. When you've got a lot of messages coming through, it's a little bit chaos, a little too noisy upstairs, it helps to lay out a beautiful picture for you. Reading tarot, however, it's an art form. It really is, and it's an art form in its own. Like I said, it's been around for centuries. It's been used as a tool for divination for centuries. It's also been used as a tool for enlightenment, for growth, for spiritual paths. There's multiple uses for the tarot.
So does it begin with you having that gift of I'm not sure if you would call it prophecy or discernment? You would have to have first that gift in you, and then that would assist you as the tools for the doctor, as you said.
Well, essentially, everyone's got the gift of intuition. We all wake up in the morning and think, today's going to be a good day. You got that really warm, fuzzy feeling inside your belly. You're like, yeah, life is awesome. That's your intuition saying, go out, make life happen. You're going to have a beautiful day ahead of you. So we've all been blessed with intuition. And tarot is just one of the many tools we can use to tap into that. We can tap into it without using a tool. You can use pendulums, tarot cards, angel cards. There's so many different beautiful ways to tap in. Or you can just go al natural.
Al natural. Go al natural. Okay, I'm going to ask you to now give us a bit of a forecast as to what the cards have to say about the upcoming year for the country.
Perfect. Give them a little bit of a shuffle.
Okay.
If the country doesn't mind me shuffling on their behalf.
No, please do shuffle on behalf of the country.
Okay, let's have a look and see what do the cards say for us.
Do you find that some people find this frightening and a little bit of like dark energy as opposed to light?
Very much so. Yeah. Interesting enough, though, in the years that I've been reading, I've had people come from many different faiths and backgrounds to come and seek guidance from me. And when I read, I don't read from any specific denomination. It's everything is one and the same for me. So any client that comes and sits with me, I make them feel at ease because I can relate to them on that level. It's the joys of being an empath. You can tap into everyone else. So let's have a look and see what's the year ahead. We've actually got some beautiful cards. And what we have is, first one I'm going to point out, seeing as you were talking about the economy earlier on, is we've got a beautiful abundance card here. So perhaps 2016 might swing things around and we can have some abundance for a change. You've also got some beautiful progress cards. So the country's going to start moving forward. But in order for that to happen is we need to come together. We need to do this together.
The unity you were talking about.
That's it, coming together as a community. In fact, we've got 2 abundance cards here. This is very exciting. You've also got balance being restored in the country as well. One thing I would like to point out is that sitting at the bottom of the spread is you've got your magician card, and he's all about manifesting. And he's also got the infinity symbol above his head, which is the indication that we're all infinite in our power and we all have the capacity to manifest. So start your year off. What do you want to manifest this year? What do you want to make 2016 about? It's all about you and
tapping
everybody
into that power within. That intuition you spoke of, yes.
And also tapping into our inner strength as a country, because we're an incredibly powerful nation. We really are. I mean, our roots run very, very deep, and it's time to start tapping into that strength. Pull together, make stuff happen, and let's bring about all this abundance and beautiful stuff that I'm seeing. And also to stop focusing on what's wrong with the country, what's right with the country, what's going for us, what's happening for us, what is the positive. What we tend to forget with energy is that what we're putting out, we're going to get back in. So if we're constantly speaking negatively about the country and the state of the way everything is going, it's going to manifest. That's it exactly. So be wise with your words for 2016. Speak positively, speak beautifully, speak about abundance and things happening and progress and the country moving forward. We can definitely make it happen.
I can see how that sounds like doctrine from a number of religions and a number of faiths as well. So are you finding that people, you said, people from various beliefs and religious instruction would come to you, but when they do come to you, inevitably they've got a problem or they've got something wrong in their life that they'd like to fix. How do you then advise them as well to just to be the change that they want to see, to stand up and start making differences in their lives?
Well, that's where the beauty comes in. Like I said earlier, I'm an empath, so sitting across from you, I can tap in and I can feel exactly who you are, what you're all about, what you've been through and what you're heading towards. And for me, that's a beautiful experience. You're wonderful, by the way. I love
thank you. I'm wonderful. Did you hear that? I'm wonderful.
She's fabulous.
Please tell my daughters and all those people who are going to send me SMSs soon, I'm a wonderful person. Don't debit anything this month. Yes.
So I've lost complete track of what I was saying. So what we were looking at is, you were asking about the clients that come and see me. So what I do is I tap into their energy. And you can see the spread that I use, it opens up towards you and then it runs towards me. So it's almost like a channel that I create between me and my clients. And what you have is you have this beautiful relationship going on between yourself, your cards, and the person sitting in front of you. And the guidance and the beauty that just comes from that, and it's like this energy flow that happens. And from there, universal guidance becomes very easy.
I've thoroughly enjoyed talking to you, Tamryn Brown, a holistic therapist, just giving us some words of wisdom and a forecast of what we can expect as a country. Unity is something that came to the fore, focusing on the positive and not so much on the negative all the time was something else that came to the fore, so that we can manifest the abundance that may be coming in 2016. I'll leave you with those thoughts, at least for now. When we come back, it will be 7 o'clock, and this wonderful person, as you heard, will be bringing you the news update. Thank you so much for watching. Stay with us.